What's up, y'all? January the 2nd, when I'm recording this, I just went to go look at my dream car, and you'll probably never guess what my dream car is. I don't know there's any way that anybody would know what my dream car is. Number one, because I don't talk about it a lot, and number two, because it's not going to be your first guess. if you wanna guess what it is, comment down below. Whatever your first guess is probably going to be wrong. Um, because it's my specific dream car, something for me, and y'all know how weird I can be. So there's that. But it was kind of interesting because what had happened is one day I was just sitting at my computer, and I was like, because I had heard about Carfax for years, but I had never been to their site because I've never bought a car by myself, and we always just go, what's the price range and stuff like that, and we go looking at price ranges we can afford. We don't really, take the whole like process anyway. But I had heard about it for years, and I was like, well, Carfax, if they have all this information on cars, they should have like where you can buy cars. I didn't even know if there was a feature on their website, which of course I know now that it is. So I was like, let me go to Carfax and see about, if I can look and see if they have my specific dream car in my area. And that was actually an option. Make, model, zip code, right there on Carfax. So not only do I have like the price and all that, but I have like the accident report and mileage and owner and the seller and all of that. So anyway, it was just on a whim because I do not have any money to buy a car. People, again, I need a surgery. I got medical bills. I don't have any credit, and that's about to be bad because I can't afford medical bills. But I'm looking at cars. 2021 is gonna be an interesting year. But I actually did that a few weeks ago, so it was 2020 when I did it. Anywho, the car, y'all. Honestly, it's really cute to me. I could see where it might could use a little paint. It's a really adorable car. I put it like that. But when I got in it, it was so comfortable. And y'all know me. Well, maybe you don't know because I haven't like shared a lot. But finding a comfortable place for me to sit these days is very difficult. And you always have this tailored, way that you would want to sit anyway. That's gonna be different than anyone else's. But for me, right now, it's on a whole nother level because of everything that's going on with my body. And when I tell you, as soon as I sat in the car, I was like, yes. And I did this couple of little adjustments, and I was like, bruh, I need this car to sleep in at night. Not that I want to be homeless or anything, but it was super, super, super comfortable. And the guy was really cool. Like, he just handed me the keys and told me to take off in it. So I did. I drove it for a minute, then the gas light came on. I was like, that's why he don't mind me driving it, because he know I ain't going nowhere with no gas. But it was a cool experience. So that's what we're doing the second day of 2021. We're test driving cars. I don't know. Who knows what God might do? I am open to all miracles and blessings. If you got a couple $1,000, holler at your girl, because I need it. You know what I'm saying? Tell Ellen to hook me up so I can pay my bills and give me a car. Ellen to give out $10,000. Pow, $10,000. Shut a fly. Pow, $10,000. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm believing God for whatever He wants to give me, and I'm definitely praying about that car, man. I really liked it. I really liked the experience I just had with it. So that's why I wanted to stop and share it with y'all, because I was actually listening to my pastor preach. So y'all know if I cut him off to record, y'all know it was important. It was a really cool experience. So, but I'm done, and I might record something later on. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog this or not, but I thought I'd just record it just in case. Now, how do I stop it? I can't see because I'm driving. Actually, I'm getting ready to pull over and do this because I don't think I should be trying to do all this while I'm driving. But yeah, I like the way this year started out. I had a little moment where I was pouting because it's the first year since 2016 that I wasn't in Memphis for the New Year's celebration. And my neighbors were shooting like a fool. But it was crazy because in Pastor's message, he had mentioned about running a race or something like that. Like I said, I was listening to it over again to like get all of it. But he was talking about at the stroke of midnight when the that's when the starter gun will shoot or something like that. You know how at the beginning of a race they can say on your mark, get ready, get set, and then they hit the little pow, they hit the little. When he said that, I was like, oh my gosh, they're definitely going to be shooting tonight because my neighbors have shot before, so it wasn't like, But when I tell you, everybody probably within a 3-mile radius, we were probably the only people that didn't shoot a gun. Like, it was so many gunshots at 12 o'clock midnight. I was like, I know this is an old tradition, but I have never in my life heard it go off like this. It was like we about to sign the Emancipation Proclamation because this sounds like a freaking civil war zone. What are y'all doing? I hope y'all celebrating because it sounds like y'all doing more than that. It was pow, 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 pow. I'm telling you, they went off. So I'm not surprised because it'd be like that. Like the time Pastor said one Sunday, this was like some years ago, Pastor was like talking about how it was going to be an abundance of rain or something like that. And don't run over me now. And bruh, I just pulled up on a payphone accidentally. I wonder, does it work? That's wild to me. I'm having a weird experience right now. But when he was talking about that one time, he was talking about it was gonna rain, and I was like, he was talking about abundance and all that, and I was like, but whenever he starts talking about rain, I know it's gonna actually rain. So I knew it was gonna rain soon, but it literally rained that day in my car because I had my window down. Because at that time I was driving a car that didn't have any air, and it rained, it poured down in my car. And then when I went to get something to eat, and my battery is low, so I gotta make this quick. I went to get something to eat, and it had stopped raining for a second, so I was like, I'm leaving my windows down so my car can dry out a little bit. And it started raining again. And then when I was driving home, I got like 30 minutes from my house, and the road I was driving on was flooded, so I had to turn around and go back all the way to Shelby County, almost, I think, but maybe not all the way to Shelby County. No, probably not. But anyway, it like flooded the road, and I was like, Pastor, I'm so glad you hear from God, but this is a crazy amount of rain right now. So when he said something about the gun shooting, I knew it was going to be shooting, and I knew it would probably be more than normal, but it was ridiculous. It was, and it was the one time I wasn't afraid because he had already said it. So yeah, that's it. My battery is low. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and God is giving us double for our trouble.